Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to sign largest contract in NBA history, with the news breaking yesterday that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder would win the NBA's 2024-25 Most Valuable Player award came another opportunity to make NBA history. By virtue of winning the award, Gilgeous-Alexander becomes eligible for a pay rise. Winners of the MVP award can receive a higher maximum player salary than non-winners. And Shai has won the award just in time, as his next payday is coming up. Shai is due a new extension. At the moment, Gilgeous-Alexander is partway through a 5-year extension that he signed all the way back in August 2021. That extension came between the third and fourth seasons of his rookie scale contract, i.e., the 4-year contract that NBA first-round picks get at the start of their careers, and kept him under contract to the Thunder until 2027. The extension rules on NBA contracts are somewhat restrictive. Only a minority of contracts are eligible to be extended, and thus bypassing free agency altogether. The very best players, however, tend to be, and many can go the entirety of their careers without engaging in the free agency process. As things stand, Shai might become one of them. Veteran contracts, i.e. any contracts other than the 4-year contract that NBA first-round picks get at the start of their careers, are eligible to be extended after the second anniversary of the signing of that contract. However, in the case of previously extended contracts, if the previous extension lengthened the outstanding contract to 5 or 6 seasons, including any remaining seasons on the existing contract, further extensions can be signed after the third anniversary of the previous one, having signed in 2021 through until 2027. Gilgeous-Alexander has thus been eligible to sign an extension since August 2024. But having held off from doing so, he now stands to earn a bigger payday. How maximum salary is calculated. An NBA player's maximum salary is determined by several factors, including years of experience and the size of their previous contract. But the main determining factor is the size of the salary cap itself. This is relevant in the case of Shai. Due to the revenues from new TV deals leading to a big increase in basketball-related income, the catch-all time for the economic levers that determine the size of the salary cap, the NBA's salary cap is about to grow substantially in the coming years. This current season, the NBA's salary cap has been set at $140,588,000. It is a soft cap, meaning there are exceptions that allow teams to go over it in certain ways to certain degrees. Yet that amount is the intended cap threshold, and the amount of a player's maximum salary is determined from this figure. As things stand, the official NBA projection for the 2027-28 NBA salary cap amount is $187,123,000, a more than 250% increase from the even $70 million that it was as recently as 2015-16. With this kind of growth, new record contracts will be handed out. And because of being named MVP, Shai gets to set the record first. What designated veterans are. The NBA's collective bargaining agreement contains 2 rules that, when combined, are designed to allow teams to give bigger and longer contracts to star players. The designated veteran rule allows them to sign longer contracts. And the designated veteran player 35% max criteria rule, colloquially known as the supermax, allows them to sign bigger ones. In tandem, teams can extend certain players with 8 or 9 years of service, their designated veterans, to a salary that starts at up to 35% of the salary cap, for up to 6 years in the future. Usually, only players with 10 or more years of service can receive that starting amount, with players with only 8 or 9 years limited to 30%. Therefore, designated veterans can receive a 5% pay increase in. To be a designated veteran, that player has to have met the following criteria. They have been with the same team continuously during their first rookie extension, they have 7 or 8 years of experience at the time of the veteran extension, they must have been either A. named Defensive Player of the Year in the previous season, or both of the two prior to the previous season, b. named to the All-NBA first, second or third teams in the previous season, or both of the two. Prior to the previous season, c. won the MVP award in any of the three immediately prior seasons. By winning MVP, Gilgeous-Alexander satisfies the above. After the season switches over on July 1st, he will be a 7-year NBA veteran who has only ever played for the one team, and who has won an MVP award.